Number 94 on our house inspection checklist is talking about major home repairs. Major structural damage. I'm not talking about a window that has created a little bit of termite damage in your wall. I'm talking about foundation damage. You have a section of your house that is starting to cave in and it's got a big crack. It looks like it's ready to fall off. Major structural damage. Should be left to a professional. Now, why am I saying this? I even have jobs that contractors are afraid to do on their own. They will call me in to go and fix these things because it's too complicated. So do not, and what I'm talking about here are large structural beams. Let's say you got a floor beam on a 3-story house that needs to be replaced. And in order to replace this beam, it's going to take a lot of creativity, and you don't have it. Don't do it. And again, I don't want to create this fearful environment of people not doing things on their own. You've got to understand what you can and cannot do. What are your limits? It's like these beams. I replaced a beam about 5 years ago that these contractors didn't want to deal with. They didn't even know how to do it. And when I came in there and replaced it, now they got their education. But even when the job was done, I asked them, I said, even with the stuff now, would you call me again or would you do it on your own? They didn't even hesitate. They said there's no way they would have replaced that because there was too much at risk. This beam was holding up a large portion of the roof. If there would have been any problems, most of the house would have collapsed, would have created major problems for about half the house. So it had to be done. These are the repairs I'm talking about. Don't just jump into something and say, yeah, I can fix that. Or, hey, a contractor gave me a bill for $30,000 and I'm going to save the money myself. Hey, I'm warning you right now. If it's beyond your capabilities, don't do it yourself.
If you own a house, you should inspect it regularly. But how can you inspect a home if you don't know what to look for? If you're not looking for a complicated checklist or something that wasn't written in a language that you can't understand anyway, do yourself a favor and visit this website today. The most valuable investment you have must be protected and inspected.